Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome day. I just thought I'd do a quick video before my talk at Bellbird State Secondary College here in Redbank Plains in Queensland. I've just turned up. I'm going to be on stage in about 45 minutes. And I've got 4 talks at this school today. So the first 3 are to students, and then I'm staying back to do a professional development with the teachers. It's called Naughty or Neurodiverse. One of the biggest new-ish type sayings that I've incorporated into my talk recently is the saying of, under pressure, you either become a diamond or you crush. And if you crush, you can rebuild. And I love that. I love thinking that under pressure, when someone is completely at their wit's end, they feel like they're going to break, that's when your most valuable work comes through. That's when you can shine the most. That's when you test to see what you're really made of as a person and what you're capable of. And if you break, then you know your limits. You know what breaks you. You know what stops you. You know then where to keep pushing and how to rebuild. And the next time you have a go at that, the next time you are under pressure, you know where your limit is. And so you can push it just a little bit further. I love the analogy of the English cycling team. They were so bad for 100 years. They were so bad, the English cycling team, that not even were they not sponsored by a cycling brand, but they didn't even want to sell the bikes to the cycling team because they were that bad. And then they did this 1% gains rule. So what they did is they pulled the cycling sport apart by like 1%. Right? And they improved in all of those areas just by 1%. They were sleeping better. They were eating better. They had white bikes so they could see where the dust was and they cleaned it off. They got better, more comfortable seats. They got more aerodynamic toilets. Helmets. Aerodynamic toilets. All right, guys, we're really going to win the cycling race. Give me 5, I gotta go to the John. Now, I'm not editing this video. This is pretty much just gonna go out as it is. Usually I edit, but I've got to run. So it's a really fast video, completely unedited, as if it's live. So what they did is they pulled the whole sport apart and they improved in all of these areas. And in the space of 8 years, they rewrote 100 years of poor cycling history in the English team. They won gold medals at the Olympics. They then went on to win the Tour de France like 5 years in a row. They absolutely started dominating because they pulled apart and improved by 1% in 30 areas. Now, if you improve by 1% in 30 areas, that's a 30% increase, a 30% improvement. I speak about that in my the little tick fit there. I speak about that when I do my building an arc workshop, attitude, resilience, and confidence, and improving by 10% in each of those areas. And I'm leaving all of my ticks into the video. Usually I cut my ticks out, but look, I am time poor this morning. I had to drive an hour and 50 minutes from Mooloolaba. So I was up early and drove down to Brisbane, and look, I gotta go. But I just wanted to release this morning. So if you're watching it, I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you find one way to improve by 1% and each day improving by 1%. I mean, if you did that every day, that's 300, how many days in a year? 365%. It's a lot of percentages. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy.